Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you on Friday, January the 5th. And oh, what a bad day today was. I think we're at a $4,000 loss on the day. Not a good day at all. Not a good way to end the week. The only one and only bright spot we have is we made 243 again on this one PA account, which is now up to 51,500. So we're about $1,100 away from having that account qualified for a payout. I have had nothing but green days on that account. I have not lost at all yet on that account. There have been days where I've had that account in the red, but I've brought it back up to green. So that is my one high horse that I have for today. But boy, the rest of the day, yeah, not a good day. I really should have walked away midday, mid-morning, and just said enough is enough, and I just couldn't. I don't know why that is so hard for me to do. But yeah, I gave it all back. My opening range trade did not work. It was the first time that trade did not work. It was a loser. It was a small loser. I was like down $200 on that trade across account the 7 and 8 PA, and then these top three evals. I was down like $200 and some on that trade. So it wasn't a bad trade by any stretch of the imagination, but it was a loser, which was a bit demoralizing. But then I followed that trade up with a winning trade of $243 winner with PA accounts 9, 10, and evals 56, 57, 58, and my take profit account. And wouldn't you know it, this dummy goes and continues trading and gives all that back and then some. So yeah, I'm just really, this is one of those days where I'm frustrated. But we're here, and the accounts are still here largely. This account is blown. This one eval is blown, which is whoop-de-doo. This PA account is $25 away from being blown. So my only hope with that account is that I trade micros on Monday and hopefully breathe a little bit of life into it. But yeah, this is one of those days where the accounts are still here. I haven't lost them. Largely anyway, but we're learning from today, and yeah, I really should have just walked away. I traded this kind of choppy area mid-afternoon, and I pushed it a lot, and I just couldn't get anything going. I traded this from about 1 o'clock down to, well, probably 3:30. I mean, I didn't trade a lot, but the trades I took just simply didn't play out very well. So, yeah, I made some mistakes, and that's all there is to it. There's not a whole lot to really say other than I had a bad day, and we're going to have those days. But again, thanks to GAT, I think like these top accounts are not quite GAT stopped out, but I really had no desire to keep trading them because we're down so far. So it's made me a better trader, and it's made these red days be less of a negative impact on the entire group of accounts, if you will. So, but looking at the open, this morning's open, the volatility was not quite what it often is, and it was quite a bit sluggish. Let's go to this trade. This was the losing trade. I entered okay, so these accounts I was long, so it filled me long. See if I can make this bigger so we can see it better. It filled me long. I usually try to go about, it depends on the market, but this morning I went around 8 points above where the market opened, and then I set another trade 8 points below where the market opened. I ended up taking that trade off and didn't even use it. That was with the other half of the accounts. But with this half, 7, 8, 147, 154, 155, it filled me up here, and I was watching it, and the price action was just, the volatility was not very strong at all, and it was kind of sluggish getting there, and I thought, gosh, maybe I should just close it right away, and I really should have, and I watched it kind of slowly come back, and it took me out. So I don't know. I could have managed that trade better. There's no question about that. I definitely could have managed that trade better. And then I want to jump to the other accounts that was a win. We still have a an open order here that got, I don't know, something with Replicanto, and there's a stalled order there. But in any case, the other accounts where I've got the 243, we took a small winning trade here, took a small loss here, and then took a short trade here that was a winner, and that put us up to 243. And I had that profit with account 10, 9, 58, 57, and 56, and my take profit account, which, yeah. So we went from like 51,000 on the take profit account down to 50,350. Very, very frustrating, but yeah, it is what it is. We live and we learn. Oh, looks like I took another trade over here. I think that was it, though. That's all I traded. I just traded the morning with this. I had one more small, long trade here for a win, but yeah, that is how my day seemed to go. Like I said, the lesson for today is, walk away when you're, I don't know, just walk away when the action's not very good and live and learn from it. But I didn't do that, so we have to get back at it on Monday. I want to look at the week on my spreadsheet. This is kind of simple. I really like this. So we did end up with a red week on the evals, down 296. Today was the only red day of the week on the evals, $3,500 negative. And then on the PA accounts, we had a red week of 381, a couple red weeks in a row now, which is a bit frustrating. And as you can see, this PA10 account, we've had green days every single day. But the last 2 days have been red days on the PAs, and that's a bit frustrating. Today actually was green. If I would have just left this trade alone, this would have been green. We were positive. So I gave it back. There's nothing more to say. I gave it back. It's not that yes, today is maybe not the best of days, but I gave back my profits today. Looking at the accounts in total, we had almost $4,200 loss today, and as you can see, we've really lost some money on the account from a net perspective. So 147 is gone. PA8 is on 100% life support. The rest of the accounts are really not in bad shape. The PA7, we're down 500. PA9, we're down 600. Sadly, those accounts were above 50,000 earlier this week. And then, let's change this. Okay. PA10 is up 1,500. Looking at the eval side of things, other than this one account that's blown, the other ones are still, we're still 50,700-ish on most of them, except for this one that's down 1,300. And I think I've got about 6 or 7 accounts that are going to rebill this weekend, so we'll have some fresh accounts to trade on Monday. I still feel very confident that I can get these, handful of evals here that are. I've been trading them pretty well, so I feel like I can get these funded, and so that should get us to. My goal is to get to these 10 funded accounts by the end of the month of January, which I really truthfully think is very possible. So, but yeah, we'll get back on the horse on Monday, and hopefully we can have a better day. Updates on the affiliates or the other accounts here, or the prop firms. Take Profit Trader has, I think their 50% deal is running maybe through this weekend, but code BCT gets you the best discount. I think they also have a free eval if you pass an account, so that's a pretty good deal for them. And then Apex is back to their 71% off sale. But my code BVLSTBTS is good for the best discount that they are offering at any given time. So please use that if you're in the market for evaluation accounts. If you're new here, please like, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. My goal with this channel is to learn from myself. It forces me to reevaluate my days like I just painfully had to do. But then I learn from that and become a better trader, and I'm simply taking you along on this journey. I'm not here to teach you and show you how to trade. That is not what I'm trying to do. I'm not qualified for that, but I'm just showing you what I am doing, and if it helps you, great, and it's really for your entertainment. So thanks for watching, and for those of you that are here, have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.